Hello friends, so today we'll be looking at swipe controls. In the previous video we have seen brightness control and volume control via swipes. Today we'll be using swipes to either forward the video or reverse the video. So first look at the layout. So right now it is in the invisible mode. In the gone mode we'll make it visible. And let's see the design. This is seconds and this is hours, and plus 10 seconds means the video has forwarded plus 10 seconds, and right now it is at 44th second. So when the user swipes from left to right, the video will forward, and if the user swipes from right to left, the video will go in the reverse mode. So it will go backwards, and over here where it is plus sign, it will be a minus sign. So minus 10 seconds, and where it will be located after the swipe, it will come over here at 00:44. So this is the time where it will be from where the video will be started. So let's make it hidden for right now. So because we don't want the user to initially see this controls, we only want the user to see when he's swiping, when the user is swiping. So let's come to the code now. So this is swipe control. So when user taps on the mobile, this event is fired, on touch event. We have seen this in the previous video. So when user taps, action down is fired. In action down we are identifying if the tap is in the which corner of the screen, if it's in the bottom, if it's in the top, if it's in the left or right. We are identifying it over here. So now we have identified in this section of the code, and now when user moves the finger, so for that we have to make some like minimum distance. If user moves his finger from left to right, and if he moves a little bit, so he's just tapping and wants to see the controls, he's actually not in the mood to swipe the video, make the video forward or reverse. He's not in the mood, he only wants to see the controls. So we have to make a threshold. If he goes beyond that threshold, that means he wants to forward the video or reverse the video. So minimum distance is the variable where we have defined the threshold for that. If it's greater than the threshold, then we are making this variable tested okay is equals to true. And now if so this is for left and right for brightness controls, and this is for volume control. We have seen it in the previous video. And over here, if it's right left or left right, we come with over here in the else if part. We are checking if the diff x is greater than diff y. So if diff x is greater than diff y, diff x is what the difference from the base. The base, we have saved the initial tap in base x, and we are calculating the difference over here, like the current minus the base x. So we get the difference, and the diff x is always changing. So to identify if it's a horizontal swipe or vertical swipe, we have to like see if the x-axis is greater than the y-axis. So we get it over here, the diff x is greater than diff y. If it's like that, that means the swipe is like horizontal, not vertical. So if it's horizontal, it means that we want to either forward the video or reverse the video. So over here again we are checking if the defects is greater than minimum distance. That means we are sure now the user wants to forward the video because he has crossed the threshold which we have set. And now we are showing all the controls. Basically what we want is when user is forwarding the video, he should only see the seek bar and all other controls should be invisible. So for that, initially we are showing all the controls, then we are showing the seek bar center text, this one which you have made it gone, we are showing it, and then we are showing only seek bar as visible. We are hiding all the other controls like top controller, bottom controller. What are these top controllers and bottom controllers? This top controller is this, and this is the entire bottom controller. So we are hiding all these things and we are only showing this seek bar. So seek bar, we are only showing this panel of seek bar. So over here only seek bar is visible and top and bottom controller both are gone, so they are not visible. And over here we are calculating the time. So this is this logic, the entire logic is again written by me. So when you write this logic, you can make it better because this logic has been like made it in a very given amount of time. So because I have to deliver it to someone, so I have made it in a very fast manner. So if you want to make it on your own, you can make it better. So you can change this logic. It doesn't mean that this is the only logic. You can write it a much better logic. So this is so let's look at this logic right now. So we are calculating the calculated time with this variable seek speed. So the seek speed we have set it like it is like a defined speed, seek speed. So if user moves his finger from left to right, according to this seek speed, we are calculating the time, at which time the video should start. So if calculated time is greater than 0, so if the user has moved his finger from left to right, the calculated time obviously will be greater than 0 and will come over here and will show according to this. So this is again same thing, we are converting from minutes to seconds to minutes. So this is the same logic as we have seen it earlier. So we are showing it over here. If it's less than the calculated time, if it's less than 0, the calculated time is, if it's less than 0, so we now know the user has moved from right to left, so he wants to go backwards in the video. So again we are showing the entire thing, but we are over here we have minus and over here we have plus, because from left to right we are moving forward, so plus over here and minus over here. And then we are showing we again showing the two times, so at which point the video will start. So over here we are again showing it. So entire this the string which we have generated, we are again setting it over here, and also according to this calculated time we are moving the seek bar. And at the end, when user releases the finger, removes the finger from the phone screen, we are again calculating the time, and player.seek2 function will actually seek at that point. And at the end we are showing all the controls of the DAT. So this was the logic part. Now let's check on the device. So friends, as you can see, if I move my finger from left to right, video forwards, and if I move my finger from right to left, video reverses. You can see the preloader also. So that's it.